What's up, everybody? I figured I'd go live right before the halftime starts. Um, y'all know that I usually go half or go live straight a little bit before the 2 minute warning. Figure we got about that right now. Come on, defense. It's gonna be a hold on it. Hmm. Got flags all over the place. Oh, it's been discussed with Kyle with his like I just posted in there. It's like regardless if I know a lot of people don't like Jimmy. Jimmy's a damn good sneaker when it comes to like getting 1 yard. So why do that when you can just sneak him or use one of the running backs and run it? There goes Kyle again, overthinking himself. But yeah, like I said, I don't understand that play call. Like I said, you've got like I said, my first choice would have been Jimmy sneaking it because he's easily one of the best in the league at doing that. But no, we gotta try and get too fancy with it. Oh, nice hit. It's a nice tackle by who? Well, that's by Jimmy. Yeah, that was a terrible call. Anybody, just not the attempted pass, and then obviously the play was blown up, hence the reason why Jimmy tried to run, but that's just terrible. Like I said, Jordan Mason being the big back, would have been nice too, definitely. Or, even though he's not active today, TDP would have been perfect for that. Such is the way with this game right now. It's not. I kind of figured this game was going to be a little. Yeah, definitely. They always start slow, but this is a ridiculous slow start. Saints defense is coming to play today. They are putting some serious pressure on Jimmy. Jimmy's taken at least, well, Jimmy had one hit where the guy led in with a helmet. That definitely should have been a roughing the passer one. And then he took another hard shot on that deep ball he threw to Debo. So I think it was Debo. Yeah, Debo. Maybe it might have been Ayuk on that one. I don't remember which one it was. Hey, man, some of them cars from '86 are still on the road. Still work on them without needing a college degree in electronics. Oh, I hate commercials so bad. And I'm behind on the stream because I have to watch it on the screen because of where I live. So I'm always behind. I'm not sure what this person. Someone posted something incomplete. Spanish? They don't read Spanish. Hey, man, those were reliable cars back in the day, dude. Supras? All right, let's see what goes on. to at least get a field goal to end the half, and we get the ball back to start the second. So, what we're looking for here. Come on, fellas. Try not to look at the other screen because I know that this play has already gone off. We're not going to call that hold right there. Decent return by midfield. And I'm already tired of Mark Sanchez. He's an absolutely terrible announcer. Just terrible. One of the worst announcers there is. Oh, somebody knew how to play volleyball in that one. Jeez, nicely done, Juice Check. That was. I think we just won a gold medal. No, you know what? I will take Collinsworth over Mark Sanchez. As bad as that sounds, I would rather take Collinsworth. That's how much I can't stand Mark Sanchez. See, why did Jimmy even throw that? Honestly, he should have just threw it away. Ugh. Yeah, this week has been terrible with Thanksgiving and everything else. With these guys. You can tell everything. The timing is just terrible right now. Come on. It's fair. I mean, I know a lot of people won't like Jimmy because of the playing and everything, but I will miss the fact that he's a damn good leader and he has been pure class since he's been here. I mean, that part I'll miss, but yeah, the play part, yeah, probably not. Come on, boys. Let's get something out of this. Anything. Come on. And smart idea to take the time out there. Maybe I should put this one up instead. All right, come on. Let's get something out of this. Let's get. Jennings in the middle. Nice catch by Jennings. What could we offer the Giants for Tyler? Oh, you talking about Tyrod Taylor? I'm taking my chances with Brock Purdy, honestly. I've always liked Brock Purdy. So I ended up watching a lot of Big Ten football around here for some reason. So I saw a lot of him play. He was pretty good. All right, let's see what we can do against. Oh, Jennings again. Oh, nice deep by Jennings. Good job. Nicely done, brother. If we were to trade for a quarterback that I actually like, might as well get what's his name? Shit. Crazy guy from Philly. I can't think of his name right now. Gardner. Gardner Marshall, whatever his name is. I actually like him. That was a nice juke by Jennings to get out of bounds on that one. Oh, Mitchell up the middle. Nice running room there. There you go, Mitchell. There you go, buddy. Oh, there's a flag. I saw it. What's the flag for? Oh, it's going to be a hold. Watch. Oh, such a damn good run. Kittle. Oh, brother. Oh, a second? Oh, come on. That's the fucking hold? You gotta be fucking kidding me. That is terrible. That is terrible. Jesus. That is a serious bullshit. All right, Mitchell. That is a bullshit. I'm still pissed off at that. Oh, nice catch by Mitchell. Oh, almost got that first. Nice fight for that, buddy. Man, Jimmy's taking shots. Come on, boys. Come on. Jennings is putting. Oh, give me the flag. Give me the flag. There you go. Completely unnecessary. That's fucking bullshit. Nice fucking catch by Jennings. This is definitely a Jennings fucking drive. Nicely fucking done, Juwan. Nicely fucking done, Juwan. That is, damn, that was a good fucking series. Yeah, I saw that. But it's the Chiefs over the Rams, and the Rams are falling apart. It's going to be the worst Super Bowl hangover ever. You know what? I have not looked at my fantasy leagues here yet in a minute. All right. Let's see what's on. Excuse me. Really? Jennings, that's his first touchdown of the year? I thought I could have swore he had one. Of course, Cam Akers isn't doing shit for me. Let's see. Are they just going to down it? Hmm. All right. Oh, I think my stream just died. But it's pretty much halftime right now, so I'm not terribly worried about it. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and get that started. I'm going to run the halftime show because I'm sure it's it's already halftime on the other one. Let's see. Oh, God damn it. All right, I'm going to reset this real quick, and then we'll be back. So, where is the halftime show? Where'd it go? All right, everybody, thank you for joining. This is the Niner Faithful Radio Halftime Report with me, Jason. Thank you for showing up, everybody. Right now, the 49ers are winning 10-0 on a game that, well, can we call the last drive just the Juwan Jennings drive? That was pretty much all Jennings, all drive, coming with two big plays on third down and then the reception for the touchdown. So really good. I honestly didn't realize that was his first touchdown of the year. I could have swore he had at least one somewhere. So there's definitely that. It's good to see that he's finally getting that with all, because he's bailed us out a lot of times on third downs this year, last season, and everything. So definitely good to see that. Overall, it's another slow start. This team starts off so slow most of the time. It's like, and it's kind of interesting knowing that Shanahan is known that he scripts his first however many plays, but for some reason, man, those plays lately they're just not getting the sort of that they used to get before. It's like before we would always see lots of movement on the game and this and that, but now there's just not much going on with these scripted plays to start the halves for the most part. So just something that I've noticed, like slow starts over. These slow starts are going to come back and bite us when we got the bigger team or the better teams coming later on. So. All right, so let's grab some of this other stuff here. Let's go to the box score. Actually, team stats. My bad. All right. Do full box score. All right, so right now Jimmy is 20 of 28, 175. He's averaging 6.3. He's got a 99.6 ratings, which in the grand scheme of things, isn't the worst thing in the world. Thanks. Hey, thank you very much for that. I like doing them. I have tossed the idea around of doing full live reaction videos of the game. It seems like people are interested in those kind of things, so I might actually do that. We'll see how that goes after, but that won't happen until after I get back from the Dolphins game next week. So, but thank you very much for that. See. So overall, it's not a terrible half by Jimmy. Like I said, he's got the sacked once. There was one time, the one ball that he threw up that they decided to play volleyball with was quite interesting because it should have been picked off, but luckily Juszczyk went up for the spike and knocked it to the bottom or knocked it to the ground. So there's that. But overall, the big glaring one I noticed from Jimmy was the missed toss to McCaffrey coming out of the backfield for that, because that would have been a huge gain. I want to say that was on third down too. So he definitely missed that one. But overall, he's been pretty consistent with his play this half so far. So I got nothing with it except for that. He's even started taking some shots downfield, which is good to see. Carrying wise, we got Elijah with 31, Christian with 13, and Debo had the 2 carries for 2. We need to do something else with Debo. If they just see him now, it's almost like they got 2 spies on him. If he goes to the backfield, he's got people there watching him instantly. It's not getting as much of the consistent yardage that it used to. Yes, he's still getting some big plays here and there, but it's just not the consistency isn't there. It's pretty much all or nothing. Dolphins are going to be a good one. Yeah, and man, the Dolphins are looking good right now. I was in and out of watching that game, and McDaniels has got them firing on all sorts of cylinders right now, man. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to say. Plus, there's that stuff that was said between Mostert and Wilson. I don't take much into that. That's just players being players. And they said that it's only because it's us. Anybody else, I'm like, yeah, whatever. So there really hasn't been too much of a running game in general. We only got 44 yards. And I really thought with as bad as this defense was against the run, I mean, the Rams are giving up like 4.9 yards a carry. The Rams were getting that on this defense. Obviously, and they're like the 28th ranked run offense in the league. We should be getting like 6 or 7 Obviously, we're not. I'm not sure. But they are pushing hard on that offensive front right now. So there's definitely that issue. Excuse me. Receiving wise, we definitely got Ayuk leading with 47 yards. Juwan got 43 on those 3 catches, but like I said, those 5 receptions, but those three or four of them came on that last drive. Man, again, we got the catches, now we got the drives. We just call that the Juwan Jennings drive because he came up clutch on 2 third downs and then in the end zone was it batted up and then he went up and got it the second time. It's really good to see. Like I said, didn't realize that was actually him. I didn't realize it. I don't have this added to the stream. Sorry about that. I thought I hit that button for that one. Debo has the 1 long catch for 20. McCaffrey's got 4 for 17. Kittle's got 3 for 26. I'm a little bit surprised we haven't seen more of Kittle in there. They're down 2 of their 3 starters at linebackers, so I figured we could probably getting some mismatches from Kittle. But we just haven't seen that a whole lot. Seen the hold on Kittle. That was a bullshit hold on Kittle. There was because he slowly caressed his arm or whatever the hell you want to call it. That was a terrible call, that hold. So far, we have not gotten any sacks yet on Andy Dalton, which I'm kind of surprised with because it's not like he's the most mobile person, even though he did make that one good run where he stepped out of bounds and then it was a 4th and 1, so they decided to punt it. But that's probably the farthest Andy Dalton has ran his entire career. So overall, I'm going to give the first half a C. We did get the touchdown at the end and the field goal, but we left a ton of points up there on the out there on the field right now. So we should easily be up by at least another touchdown or so. But, well, let's hope that the second half 49ers show up and the defense pitches yet a 4th straight shutout here in the second half. I'm wanting them to get some sort of a established running game, but that just doesn't seem to be something that they're able to do right now. He's still a damn good wide receiver. The problem is everybody's kind of caught on to it, and with the distribution of the ball just everywhere now, Ayuk is definitely starting to flourish a lot more. So some of those balls are going towards him. Obviously, with CMC, some of that wide back style of plays are going to him. So it's just that I don't think it's necessarily that Debo has gotten worse. It's just that it's been more spread out to everybody. But the only person who hasn't actually gotten more of his fair share, if you say it, so I'll say it that way, would be Kittle. Kittle's having, at least patch casting wise, he's not having the greatest year. Obviously last week he had a great game, but overall he's not having the huge patch. But then again, he's more of a pure tight end than say someone like Darren Walker or Travis Kelce. Well, let's be honest, they're just big-bodied wide receivers. While that is Kittle, honestly, it's probably a smaller portion of Kittle's game than it is for him actually being a blocker. So he is definitely more of your traditional tight end. And like I said, I think he's the best tight end, more or less because of his overall ability, not just because of his pass catching. A lot of times these like Kyle Pitts is a great one. Kyle Pitts almost never puts his hand on the ground. He never hardly ever blocks. So most of Kyle, again, they're just big body wide receivers for the most part, where, it's more of a hybrid where, I guess the tight end in general is a hybrid position, but they're a hybrid that plays more towards the wide receiver side than another tackle. As far as the fourth quarter goes, like I said, I want the running game going, and we need to pound this ball and just get established that I can't talk. I have not had enough coffee today. Time of possession. Let's get that defense worn out. Then that other stuff will definitely start opening up a lot more. How's it going, Teresa? Definitely the defense is playing really good right now. They had a couple of them where I was like, hey, the middle part was kind of open, and you could kind of see that they've held Kamara in check pretty well. So definitely good. I don't think my prediction of 35-20 is going to come true unless they get some sort of a huge second half outburst. But I'm all for it. So also don't forget, Jamie will be back at the post game at 9:00 tonight. So she'll be doing that as soon as she gets home. And then me and TJ will be on Tuesday afternoon for the typical review show. And we'll start putting out some of the stuff with me going down there. Because don't forget, I'm going to be going down there. It's my first time at Levi's. I've been to Candlestick. I just haven't in all these years since Levi's was built, but I just haven't had a chance to get down there. So we're going to be doing a bunch of live shows and other stuff from there next week. So we'll be looking forward to see if anybody's going to be there. Come look us up, like pregame. I think we're going to be going to some of the parties that are out Saturday night. So hit us up on the Twitter, the Instagram, Facebook, all those same places. If you guys are going to be out, we'd love to meet you, give you guys, some dap and high fives and everything. So, all right. So we'll see you guys later. Bang, bang, Niner gang.